Welcome to the
Hello.
Authentic Beauty Campaign. I'm so excited. You guys are hopping on with us. We have a beautiful guest today, and she's going to introduce herself to you all. I will have the pleasure of just spending some time with Simone during our time with the Miss United States pageants. So, Simone, would you like to introduce yourself to all of our beautiful viewers and for the people who don't know who you are?
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Simone Davis. I am the current Ms. Arizona United States 2020. I'm also a mother, sister, entrepreneur, and I'm also the founder of MADE, which stands for Manifesting and Developing Empires. And I'm truly excited to be on this platform today. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you for coming. So, we're just going to dive right in. And so, I want to ask you, why did you choose to join the Authentic Beauty campaign?
I think that is something that needs to be displayed. Oftentimes, when we think of beauty, we think of things like, for instance, beauty pageant, and we think of everything that's going on that exterior, but we don't think about the things that are internally beautiful. So I feel like this authentic beauty campaign is a way for us to explain other ways of being beautiful, not just being on the outside. It's more than the makeup, it's more than the appearance, but what's really going on inside.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing that. I agree with you as well. And that's why the Authentic Beauty campaign was made to show people that beauty is more than just what they see on the outer layer. Um, so, what does beauty mean to you? I know you said that beauty was resilient, so we all want to know, how is beauty resilient?
Beauty for me is definitely resilience because, as I said, it's what's going on the inside. A lot of us, if we just think back to our most unfavorable time in life, I'm talking about that time that had you on your knees, whether that's praying, asking for help. We all can think of a time where we just didn't think that the outcome was going to be favorable. And we had to turn and look at ourselves in the mirror, and we had to adjust our mindsets to either give up or
Yeah.
keep going. So that's why I said beauty is resilience because, as we all know, I competed in the Miss Arizona pageant on one leg, the national pageant with one leg. And that was one of the most trying times of my life. And it almost gave me a sense of, I want to give up. But I had to think about, no, that's not the mindset that I need. I need to have agility. I need to have determination because once somebody see that I competed on national stage on one leg, that's going to encourage them to let them know, oh, you know what? This beauty pageant is way more than just being beautiful. It's about what's going on the inside.
Exactly.
So that's why I say beauty is resilient. It's because it's you fighting to get through whatever you thought was going to hold you back. And many of us have that story. That's just one of the stories that I just dealt with more personally for myself. But we all have that fight that's in us, and I feel like that what makes us beautiful because you withstood what you thought you weren't going to be able to do.
Exactly. I agree with you. And you know what? I was so inspired when you were on stage with one leg. I'm like, wow. Because when I saw like pictures and things of you before the pageant, I'm like, wow, how is she gonna do this? She doesn't, she only has one functioning leg. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's gonna happen? But I just saw your motivation, your will to continue to keep going, and that is very inspiring. I was like, wow. And then you
Yeah.
are so well spoken. I feel
Oh,
like you had one of the best
thank you.
speeches. Your
Thank you.
delivery, everything, your confidence, your delivery. I'm like, wow. I told you, remember I told you in the
Yeah.
pageant, I said, wow, I heard you. And I got so inspired. I'm like, oh, I'm about to do great on my speech too. And you gave me the thing about our sisterhood in the United States pageant is that we don't feel intimidated by each other. We're
Mm,
all inspired. And
yeah.
that's what real women are. They're inspired by each
Mhm.
other. They're inspired by greatness. And so I was just so excited when I saw you conquer everything, and I saw you just put 1 foot forward, right? You had
Literally
one,
1 foot
literally one
forward.
foot, literally 1 foot. I know. I
Yeah,
was like, wow, I'm
yeah.
about to say 1 foot forward, but literally it was
Mhm.
1 foot forward, and
Mhm.
you did such a great job. I was
Thank you.
like, wow. I mean, you made top five, and that is something that so many people do with both legs, or with, and you're
Yeah,
the first person I know that made top
yeah,
five with one.
yeah.
So it was so inspiring to just see you on this stage. So I believe that there was one moment that showed your resilience, and it shows everyone else, no matter what they go through in life, that they can conquer and that
Yeah.
they can overcome no matter the situation. So
And that's my, to be honest, that's my ultimate goal, is to show people, like, don't be afraid of that moment. Don't be afraid of that fearful moment. Don't
exactly.
be afraid to face it head on, because you never know what the outcome was going to be. Me, I continue the pageant. I'm like, you know what? I gotta continue.
Yes.
I'm just here. So when I made top five, I was like, hold on, wait, wait, what's happening here? That's my ultimate goal. That's why I think beauty is resilience, because, like you said, you seeing me, I motivated you,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it becomes a contagious factor. And that's my
Mhm.
ultimate goal, and my ultimate mission is to have that contagious factor. I know sometimes we want to be on a pedestal, and we want to
Exactly.
live this perfect life like we didn't go through anything. But now is the time. 2020 showed us, now is the time to face that head on and be proud of it. Be proud that you were able to have resilience against the thing that you were thought was going to hold you back.
Exactly. Exactly. I love that. I love that
Thank
so
you.
much. So much. Yes, everyone was just blown away by your performance, by everything you did at the pageant. And I
Thank
know I was too. It's like,
thank
oh
you.
my gosh, what is going
It was
on?
it was trying, though. I say face on stage, but I mean, as we
Mhm.
all saw me crying when they called me top five, because that was
Mhm.
a very trying moment. I didn't have family down there. My grandmother ended
Yeah,
up coming to finals, but I literally had to do it on my own. Like, I really had to have the mindset, like, okay,
exactly.
you can't be defeated. You just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and see where this is going to take you. And it's taken me far. So it was a trying time. It definitely was.
Yes.
You showed resilience through completing through nationals.
Exactly. That was such a great example of being resilient. And also, I can highlight that you are a mother.
I am.
You're a mother, and I know being a mother, you show resilience every day, especially when everyone had the shutdown. I know a lot of parents were at home with their kids. A lot of parents were trying to make sure their kids got to school, but still become safe. I know in different states, some kids are doing homeschool, some kids are at school, which is kind of panicky for parents, just simply because of the times that we are living in right now. So, you being a parent is also being resilient
Yes.
because right now it's so uncertain, these times we're living in.
It is. My children, I have four children. I'm a
Hmm.
single mom. My corporate job, we're at home. For a minute, my children had returned back to school when they came
Hmm.
Christmas break, which was this Tuesday. We got an email stating, they are not going to allow everyone to be at the school anymore, and the children had to return back home. And that is a very difficult situation, especially when you have to work from home and then you have four children, and it's just,
Yeah,
how am I going to get through this? But it's all just having that skin, having that beauty of resilience, and it's just changing your mindset. How am I going to go about it differently? I can't normally do my routine. How am I going to go
exactly.
about it differently? And that's what resilience is. It's how are you going to change your mindset so that you can conquer what you initially set out. And don't be
Okay.
afraid to face the fact that it may not be exactly how you wanted it to be, because there's still going to be a blessing within it, as long as you keep pressing forward to meet your goal.
Exactly. I do. I agree with that. I agree 100%. So, what are some beautiful moments for you?
My beautiful moments for me is just basically being a pillar in my community, being that example. There are a lot of girls, no matter what nationality, no matter what ethnicity you come from, there are a lot of girls, there are a lot of women that are looking for comfort. So
Yeah,
what I find beauty is being able to be that example. Like it fuels me to hear women say, "Oh, Simone, you motivated me." That means that I've done my job, and
exactly.
that means I've done my job. It's not the accolades, it's the showing someone else that they can conquer what they set out to conquer. And then guess what? When they conquer that, they'll be able to reach back and teach somebody else. And then that somebody else will be able to reach back and teach somebody else, because it becomes contagious. And that's what we're needing: hope in the world. We're needing that sense of we can do it in the world. So where I'm finding beauty is just being a pillar in my community, to where I can just touch that one person, because I know that they'll be able to touch somebody else.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you. Just being able to touch that one person is so important, because you have to realize that just because you talk to a million people, right? We talk to so many people a day, but
Yes.
just because you talk to a million people or over 1,000 people, you might not be able to reach those people because they're not ready for what you're
Yes.
giving at that moment in time. But somebody is ready, and someone wants to receive that message and that love that you're bringing. And so I tell a lot of people, just because you didn't receive the response that you were thinking you were going to receive doesn't mean that you didn't touch that person or someone in that area, or someone that heard your message.
Right.
I know, being working in schools, sometimes we get discouraged because we work with so many kids and we want them to do everything that we say. And working as a psychologist and a counselor, we want them to use all those strategies, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But you do have certain kids that adapt to everything that you say. And when you see that child and you see them graduate, because I worked mostly with high school, and you see them graduate and you see them come back and say, hey, I'm in school to I want to be a lawyer, or I'm in school because I want to have my own business, or hey, you inspired me to further my education, because at first they weren't thinking about furthering their
Right.
education, or at
Exactly.
first they weren't thinking about being a business owner, or even starting having their own business by doing a trade. And it's just that little thing that inspires you to keep going, because
Yeah.
you're inspiring other people. So,
Yes, that's definitely, I mean, that's beauty within itself. I mean, to inspire someone and then they inspire someone. So, you know, that's beauty, because you're
that
making
is.
a difference. You're making a difference in the world. You're able to keep the positivity moving, especially in times like this where we're dealing with, national crisis and things like that. So if
Yeah,
we're still able to inspire people and still motivate them, it's just going to become
I know
contagious.
it's gonna come contagious, and it's gonna
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
going.
Then, yes.
So, how do you capture your beautiful moments, Simone?
So I love, me and my camera are my best friends. I Back in the day, my grandmother used to, both of my grandmothers on my dad's side and my granny's
Hmm.
side, they just love to keep pictures. So now, we're digital now. So I literally upload everything on Facebook. That is like my guilty pleasure. Like, I just love to capture the essence of life through a photo. Because an image says 1,000 words to me. So that's how I like to capture my beauty is through photography, whether that's a selfie, whether that's landscaping. And I literally just came back from Vegas from my aunt's wedding, and I got to take
Hmm.
a helicopter ride and view the strip. I had never been to Vegas before. Viewed the
Oh
strip
wow.
from the helicopter. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm intrigued. If I'm in love with something or I find it beautiful, I'm quickly pulling out the camera, the video camera, because I want to capture that image so I can keep it forever. I mean, I don't too much do photo printing anymore. Just
I
upload it on
know.
Facebook. But you know how Facebook does the memory thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I love when they come and they say 5 years ago you did this.
Yeah.
So that's why I love to capture beauty. Like I just love to get it just in digital form so I can just have that image again and reminisce. You know, when you have a
Exactly.
photo, you can look at that photo and you can smell, even just by looking by the photo, you can smell how it's smelling when you were there in that place, or you can just pick up different senses from a photo. It takes you back to that moment of time. So I love to capture anything beautiful with a photo or a video.
I love that. I love that. Capturing something with a photo or video. Oh yeah, I saw.
Just
Just walked on.
his
And
debut,
say,
I guess.
I know, right? They always have to come on the screen. I
no
know how
matter
it is.
no matter how hard you beg and plead.
Mhm. They always have to pop on. My daughter does that in work. When I'm at work, she always has to talk to people, and she always has to. I'm like, what are you? She pops in. Hey, I'm like, what are you
You're not
doing?
supposed to be
Stop.
here.
I'm like, well, she wants to say hello, everyone, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, hi.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
like, they
peeping
said
the
she's so cute. I'm like,
she's not supposed to be here.
yeah, don't enable the behavior, everyone.
Yeah.
They enable it. So, my last question for you, Simone, is what advice would you give young girls today?
Some advice that I would give young girls today is never give up.
Yeah.
Look at yourself in a mirror and figure out who you are. Don't worry about what social media thinks that you should be. Don't worry about what your friends, your parents. Be able to look at yourself in the mirror and figure out who you are. When you figure out who you are, then you'll be able to conquer anything. You'll be able to conquer anything. So that's my advice for girls and women. Figure out who you are. Like for me, I had to discover who I was late in life. But once I finally decided to figure out who Simone was, I started realizing how resilient that I was because I knew my boundaries. I knew how far to go. I knew how to push myself. So, one thing that I want to tell girls is never give up and always remember who you are.
I love that. I don't think you found yourself late in life because how old are you, Simone? You're like in your
I'm
early 30s.
31. I'm
I know
31. I
you, that's
did.
not late.
It hit me last year at about 30. I promise you not. I turned 30.
Hey, it
Is
hits everyone at 30.
is that what happens? Girl, I'm telling you, I was 29. I'm like, dang, I'm about to be 30. And I kid you not, the next day I woke up. It was like the Matrix. I just started listening to the earth, listening to God. And I could, I had a strong intuition. And I'm like, dang, 30 really just lit me up. So that's why I said late in life, because I started discovering I had children fairly early.
Hmm.
So you get used to being, when you have children very early, you get used to being a mom, and you
Yeah,
only know how to go to work, and you only know how to be a mom. So once my children started getting older, I started having free time, and that's
yeah,
when I started discovering what Simone wants to do. So that's why I say later on in life, because 30, when I turned 30, that's when I was like, oh, I like karaoke. Oh, I like both. I didn't know I had been raising kids for so long, so I
you're
didn't
right.
I didn't know. So that's why I said I found myself later on in life, because I'm really enjoying who I am
Yeah,
outside of being a mom.
yeah. I love that. I love that. And you know what, moms, we just need breaks. We need mini vacations.
Yeah.
It was statistically shown. They did a like a research on it that moms need a momcation at least once a year. So I'm
I
just letting
agree.
everyone know we need all the moms out there. Come on, let's make a
Make
vacation,
a momcation.
momcation,
I definitely
momcation.
agree. We have to find that time for ourselves.
Yeah,
We definitely do. So I agree with that. We need a momcation or just a getaway. Even if you just say, you know what, I'm gonna pamper myself at the nail
yeah,
shop all day. But you need to have that moment of, you know, how to be yourself outside of being a mom. And that's something that I
exactly,
had to become resilient in. I was so used to just being mommy duty, mommy duty, mommy duty, and you get lost in it and you have to forget that you also need to take care of yourself.
exactly. Self-care is the best
Yeah,
care. We take care of everyone else, but we
yes.
forget to take care of ourselves as
It's
moms.
the
So
mom. It's the
it's
nurturing
the
mom
mom.
part.
Yeah. We have to just make sure we have to take care of ourselves because when we feel good, we can make the whole family feel good.
Yes, and then we have the energy to make other people um feel good, but you have to take care of yourself.
Exactly. So my last question for you, Simone, is well, I know that was supposed to be the last question, but
No,
this is
it's
the last
okay. I'm
question.
definitely enjoying.
Uh,
I mean,
it's the
besides
last
my
question.
my son, just he's
Oh, that's
just roaming
fun.
around, but other than that,
That's
I'm
fun.
definitely enjoying myself.
So, how can people reach you? How can people reach Ms. Arizona United States?
Basically through my personal Facebook page. I did not make a Miss Arizona United States 2020 page. You definitely can reach out to me on Facebook. My name is Simone, Simone. Last name is my first name spelled backwards, which is Enomis. You can find me on Instagram by Simone by Nature. So that's usually where I reside. I have Twitter, but I just don't know how to work it.
Me neither. I gave up on Twitter a while
I can't do
ago.
it. I
Um,
have TikTok, which is Made Queen TV.
okay.
But other than that, I'm more of a Facebook. I like the Facebook platform.
I think us older folks.
Is that what it is? And it's more
Yeah.
family oriented. Like I like to read when people put their stories and they're like, today,
Hmm.
my son slid down the slide, and I'd be like,
I
that's
know, and they
beautiful.
show nice pictures, and
Yeah.
you're right.
Instagram too fast. No one ever reads. No one ever reads your categories. I mean, your description. Like you put your heart and soul in your description. No
I
one ever reads it.
know. I do it all the time. I'm like,
But
wow, everyone just likes the picture.
that's it. But on Facebook, it's more family oriented.
Um,
So people read your status. You can. It's more social. So I prefer Facebook. So if you want to get in contact with me, definitely contact me on Facebook. That would be the best way to contact me.
all right. So, well, thank you, Simone.
Thank
Everybody
you.
who wants to contact Simone, we're going to have our information down below in the comments. I really enjoyed this talk. You're so amazing again. And your
Thank
makeup looks
you. You are
gorgeous,
too.
by the way. Thank
I
you.
did it myself.
It
Do
looks
you know?
great.
I know we're about to get off, but do you know I didn't discover that I could do my makeup into the pageant?
Oh, me too.
Oh, okay. So
Me too.
I had no idea I had skills. Not to say I'm a professional or anything, but I
Yeah.
really underestimated myself because I know how much I want on my face.
Mhm.
I don't
Mhm.
want all of the contouring and all of the craziness. So I in the pageant for nationals, I didn't have a makeup artist. So I had to go in the bathroom and just kind of make up some stuff. And
Oh,
I was
you did
like,
your makeup for the You looked great.
not
You did your
uh
own makeup?
for nationals I did, where
Okay,
I
for
kind of had
nationals.
the more
Wow.
the more neutral face.
Mhm.
The more
Mhm.
neutral face I did that. The other faces, went out to this beautiful makeup artist in Florida. I don't remember her name right now. But the more natural look is more where I'm accustomed to. I did that for nationals. I did that. And then today I did my makeup, and thank you.
It looks great. I didn't do my makeup for check-in, so I'm like, okay, I have to come in looking nice. So I realized I had a little bit of skills when I just started playing around, and I've played around in makeup the whole year because I've been in the house. So
Oh wow, your makeup looks really good too. Did you do your makeup for the pageant?
I just did it for check-in, and that's all.
I missed you on check-in. I came pretty late from my plane.
Yeah, you did miss me on check-in. I
Yeah,
missed
but
everyone though.
it was, you know,
Long, long,
let
long.
2020 stay in
I
2020.
know, right? Let's just let that stay where that
We're
is.
2021. We're on this beautiful platform, and
Yay!
thank you so much. I mean, you're amazing. We spoke backstage. We ended up building a connection, and I just love your
Yeah,
personality. Anytime you need me, I'm here to support. You're an amazing woman. I support
thank
everything
you. You
that you're
too.
doing, and I just keep saying, keep doing what you're doing, because there are young girls that are looking at you. There are women that are looking at you, and not only did I inspire you, but you inspired me. And I
Thank
thank you
you.
for that. And I thank you for your honest conversations that we had after the pageant. It was very genuine, very
Yeah.
sisterhood like. So you forever have a sister in me. I really
Yay!
appreciate everything that you do, and you're amazing. You're going to go far. And I just love your entire platform. I love you. And I just thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Well, I love you, and Think Like Royalty loves you too. We are going to have you back in some capacity, whether that's connecting with you through Made, because I know Made
Okay.
it's a wonderful program,
Thank you.
or just connecting with you in some other type of capacity. I know that we're going to just make great things happen. It's 2021, so many opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, you all, we're about to hop off. So thank you all so much for tuning in, for listening to such a wonderful speaker. Thank you, Simone, for being here.
Thank
And
you.
we're out. Bye, everyone. Oh, wait, I have to end it. Oh, there we go. Bye.